Hello and welcome back to the Forgotten Sanctum. So, we are in the Hall of the Unseen, and, well, we're basically having to explore around looking for Malra, a Huana wizard who has come down here to, what we think, awaken Whale, the god of mysteries. So, we just gotta find her. There are a couple different ways we can go. That one takes us back to the Deadfire, as does that. Okay, interesting. That takes us to the collections and to the archives. She was apparently last seen in the archives, but we need to ask around and see what we can do. We're going to speak to Fetid Spray
Right there.
first.
Right
That is an imp over here who said he needed to speak to us. So, hello there. The imp turns to you and lets out a quick puff of vile spray from an orifice that abruptly snaps shut.
Don't know your face, ground stink. You the one I'm supposed to find?
The imp squints and looks you over. Let's say that I am. What do you want?
Master told Fetid Spray to bring baubles to Sanctuary. Offer to stupid ground meat for coin.
The imp gestures towards its wares.
Here, from Master. Master's most glorious words.
The imp reverently hands you a scrap of soiled parchment. Palxa, I will keep this terse in case my imp should meet an unfortunate end and this missive is intercepted. By now you will have encountered other members of the Circle, and laboriously scrutinized their motivations in breaching Whale's obscured sanctum. Allow me to add my rationale to theirs. My desire is a simple one, tidiness. There is already one god blustering his way through the Deadfire. I have no desire to see him joined by another. If Facina still lives, try and keep her alive. She has a modicum of potential, and may yet aid you in Whale's unusual territory, Archimere. So pretty much nothing. Okay, cool.
This one for stinking Facina.
The imp practically hurls a finely wrapped scroll at her. She catches it out of the air.
What is this, imp? Archimere already gave me my mission.
Ungrateful ground stink has her orders.
The imp narrows its eyes.
So, what does Master want?
Fetid Spray draws uncomfortably close and peers down at the parchment with you. Well, Archimere wants me to keep Facina alive while we explore the halls obscured.
Agrasima, but I think I can take care of myself.
She squints down at her missive from Archimere.
Stupid, ungrateful Facina doesn't deserve to clean Master's chamber pot. Well, try not to die then. I no care.
The imp shrugs. I take it you know each other.
I'm afraid so. Before I taught him a lesson, this little stinker was fond of relieving himself in my wardrobe.
Facina presses her temples and sighs.
Nasty Facina smelled so nice. Books and inkwells. Made her smell like imp instead. That never wash out.
The imp beams with pride. Show me what you have for sale. He sells stuff. It's all useless. It's all 100% useless garbage. Right. Hey, Drowsy Puke, we saw you playing D&D earlier. The imp furiously mixing powders and herbs into a mortar and pestle. It leers at you, showing off a row of pointed teeth and long, flicking tongue.
So, wizards tricked you into coming here too, eh?
The imp shakes its head and chuckles mirthlessly. Tricked? I was invited.
Think so? Think you such a smart ground stink? Imps no. Imps watch you running around fixing each other's ground stink problems. Wizards lie. Wizards are worse people. But Drowsy Puke fix everything, eh? Help you relax.
Winking, the imp gestures towards a collection of refined herbs and narcotics. You want to give me drugs?
Drowsy Puke wants kith to dream, eh? Rest giant weary head.
The imp makes a soothing sound and pets you with a bony claw.
Smart ground stink just let Drowsy Puke know when he wants rest, eh?
The imp raises its claw to suppress a wet cackle. Why the fixation on drugs?
You think Archimere gets to sleep without drugs?
Drowsy Puke mashes herbs in the pestle even harder, shaking his head.
Essence of white leaf, milled Gainsfef seeds, powdered dragon bone for sweetness, eh?
Taking a pinch of the mixture from the pestle, Drowsy Puke sniffs it on the end of its talon, nodding. You want some ripple sponge?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look.
Drowsy Puke happily adds your gift to the mixture.
Takes battering ram of herbs to knock out Archmage. Good thing Drowsy Puke is smart, imp.
You mind if I sample that concoction? Before you can finish your sentence, Drowsy Puke blows the powdered mixture into your eyes. The effect is immediate. You feel bolted to the spot as the world spins around you.
Tell me, how do you feel? This melange is experimental and prone to some unpredictable side effects.
The imp raises its brow and purses its lips. Oh, I feel great.
Better that I don't tax your mind with inane questions. You're going on quite the voyage, my friend.
The imp chuckles to itself and gives you room to recover in peace. You spend a few unblinking moments studying your hands in rapt fascination. The fingers move. They move when you tell them to. Time passes. You wonder if Aethys could build a castle so large that even he couldn't tip it over. You wonder if he'd consider rebuilding yours. You wonder if Consulhot ate the last of your candied nuts.
What if all pets are just one pet, but we see them through a variety of lenses? Like dancing shadows cast by a campfire against a barn wall.
What?
I should have killed the old bastard. Should have teared his arm clear off. If the laddie hadn't stopped me.
Well, dang, Watcher. Save some of that for me.
You still alive?
Your vision clears as Drowsy Puke starts flicking your forehead. Maybe?
That's enough for dumb ground stink.
The imp chuckles to itself. I'd like to rest. Okay, so you can get a light snooze, which is 10% max health, or you can get 10 will and 5% resistance against spells. I think I might take that. What else does he sell? Just general stuff. We'll buy the hammer and chisel, and the flint and tinder. The reason why we buy all of this stuff, and the lockpicks, is because they can be used in conversations, basically. So, not conversations, you know, little vignette things that you get. You can get these and it basically allows you to bypass checks, so we'll buy those. I do want to get the will and resistance against spells.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
Okay, thank you, Consulhot, for that. Right, so now we've got that bonus. I noticed that on Facina, we can read her instructions. Facina, you will forgive me for sending this via proxy, but I thought it prudent to avoid confrontation. Today marks the end of your apprenticeship. You have persevered to become a wizard of exceedingly bright potential. You went over my head to access books you had no authority to read, learned spells beyond your capability, and even turned imps against me in a short-lived insurrection. Did you think I wouldn't find out? Which is all to say I am delighted by your progress. A wizard does not ask for permission or consign themselves to a rigid structure of authority. A wizard is a driven skeptic and agitator. Even the archmagi only tolerate their self-imposed circle on the best of days. Consider Whale's Sanctum your final assessment for graduating to better things. I think you will find yourself equal to the challenge. Yours, Archimere. Should you survive the ordeal, you may use this as a letter of recommendation. I like it, okay. So, in a way, what Archimere's way of teaching was, it's obviously not good, but he was thinking, well, I'm going to get her to run the shop because she's not going to be a good wizard until she breaks out of this just doing what you're told thing. Okay. I kind of like the approach. It's not good, but I like it. Right, what have we got here? Scrolls? Oh yeah, I'll take scrolls. I definitely use a lot of scrolls. We probably read this. Yeah, we've read this. That's fine. Lengrath, hello.
Isn't this something?
Now we may speak with something like privacy.
She casts a hooded glance in the direction of Tain and shakes her head.
Speak your mind.
Do you know anything about this place? The hall's obscured.
We know little about it. Hopefully we'll learn more as we pursue Maura.
I'm curious about you.
Let's sate your curiosity then.
You don't seem to like imps much.
I suppose compared to Tain, anything less than rapturous exaltation looks like deepest loathing. I neither like nor dislike them. They serve a useful function, and their constant flatulence aside, they can be rather sweet.
I'd like to know what you think of a few of the other archmages.
Ask. I might even tell you the truth.
Maura?
After visiting this place, I wonder if she truly developed the summoning magic bearing her name. Or if Wal gifted her it.
Tain?
Ugh, he's exhausting and exasperating, but smarter than he seems. He is an archmage, after all. Still, he's probably the dumbest of us.
Archimere?
The definition of a snake. One wonders what cold-blooded malfeasance he perpetrated upon the Huana, that they allowed him to build a castle in the heart of their greatest city.
The official story is that the Kahanga Palace was structurally unstable, poised to cascade down the mountain until someone financed the renovations.
Basina rubs her fingers together. Dare I ask what you think of Consul Hot?
It gladdens my heart to see he's finally found his proper place in the natural order. As your pet.
Enjoy your delusions, parasite. The Watcher would not hesitate to strike off your head if it served his interests in some mediocre capacity.
Consul Hot's reprehensible antics give responsible wizards a bad name.
Like all monsters dragged from the shadows, Consul Hot is smaller than he might seem. I do not fear the likes of him.
Alright, well, see you
Let's
later.
sate your curiosity then.
Oh, can I become an archmage? I don't know any magic, but I'd like to join.
It seems to me you're not even an apprentice, much less a practiced wizard.
Good point.
Very well.
Ooh, what we got over here?
You have only
Oh, we got Potion of Perfect Aim.
paid your death.
Wonderful, something else I won't use. Hey Tain, what's up?
Hey, you. Glad we finally get a chance to talk, one-on-one, away from the rest of the rabble.
Tain shoves his hands down his pockets and winks.
I can hear you, Tain. I'm right here.
It's good that we're on the same page with all of this.
He spreads his arms wide to encompass the whole of the antechamber.
You know, wow, and his great big body.
Sure, Tain.
All right. Between the two of us, I did a little exploring of my own before you showed up.
He talks, covering one side of his mouth, though his voice carries across the hall.
You haven't been to the collections yet, have you? It's just down that way. You'll hate it.
Are you being serious?
There's a bunch of different people trapped in there. Lots of kith in some kind of stupor. I think they've been here a long time.
Drowsy Puke, is this your doing?
Kids blame imps for everything.
Drowsy Puke makes a crude gesture.
The prisoners, it's like this place tore out everything that made them them and left a bunch of statues behind. Except statues don't usually shamble around and cry. Take this. It's a spell that should wake the prisoners up again. Just make sure you read it somewhere they'll all hear it.
Okay, this parchment is sloppily scrawled with arcane runes, drawings of animals, and practice versions of Tain's signature. Tain thinks the spell can help the prisoners of the collections get their memories back again, provided the words are read where every prisoner can hear them at once. So I need, like, a stage?
Use your imagination.
Tain smiles and shrugs.
Head west out of this fine antechamber and the collections are right down the stairs. Can't miss it.
What do the Halls Obscured need with mindless drones?
Maybe they knew too much? Rare information seems to be the currency of this place. I'd suggest that you ask one of the prisoners, but they aren't very talkative.
What exactly does your spell do?
Let me try and put it in terms we both understand. This place has a way of unplugging people's heads and letting the memory stuff drain out.
Uh-huh.
All that stuff kind of blends together. The memory of someone's first kiss gets stuck to the memory of the price of hagfish. My spell gathers the memory stuff into kith-sized chunks and stuffs them back into people's heads. No one leaves with the same memories they came in with, but at least everyone gets an equal slice.
What?
That sounds neither responsible nor wise. Even for a circle archmage.
Aloth rubs his temples and sighs.
This sound right to you, Watcher? Shouldn't we be guiding these poor souls towards the light?
Tain wants us all to be as mad as he is.
Basina massages her brow.
Sorry if I got a little technical there.
Doesn't giving people random memories seem irresponsible?
Of course not. See, a brain needs memories like a sewer needs waste. Without the waste, it's all just tunnels. Give it a little time and these prisoners will be their old selves again, just with some extra fun. Maybe someone will wake up and realize they can play the harpsichord or speak Valian. Wouldn't that be a nice surprise, huh?
I guess so. We'll set them free, Tain, you and me.
I hope you can do some good down there. I hate to see so many people without a single good idea between them, you know? Like the deer would.
Ooh, that's a low blow. Tain folds his arms and sighs.
The Deerwood has plenty of fine ideas. Most involving fire, and things you can set on fire.
This guy right here. What a sport.
Tain points to Edier. So, where are we gonna go with this? You aren't as academic as your colleagues.
Thank you. Wait, that was a compliment, right? I know I don't fit in with the rest of those book learners, but I've got it where it counts.
He holds his hand over his heart.
Thinking is a big waste of time when you've got raw, unvarnished instinct on your side. If I worried about research, safety, or ethics, I never would have cast the first chaotic orb. You do know about my chaotic orb, right? That's my spell. It was really popular when I got it into circulation.
Aloth might know it. Fun spell, right?
Yes, it's very round.
Oh, good. I was concerned for a second there.
Tain smiles.
I worked really hard on that orb. First time I ever applied myself. Once wizards started using it all over the world, there was all this talk and fanfare. Have you seen this thing? Look at it go! Those were good times. These days, no one asks if I'm that Tain anymore. They don't tell you in Wizard College that achievement can seem downright underwhelming.
So how did you become an archmage?
My father donated to all the best colleges. I earned a couple of free degrees until I found something I was actually good at.
Tain is an insult to the very concept of scholarship.
I love how Aloth just hates everyone here. It's brilliant.
We all learn differently, my handsome friend. I got where I am by focusing on the things I do well and never challenging myself beyond that. Secret to success.
Brilliant.
I owe a lot to my father, including an apology. He always said he wanted an archmage in the family. Kinda backfired when I dropped the surname.
Oh.
It's just Tain now. Hi.
He smiles. Why did he drop the surname? Interesting. You really want to awaken the Titan?
What? The prospect of sending a mountain of eyes and tentacles to wrestle Aethys isn't enticing enough for you?
Tain chuckles softly.
Wouldn't it be boring to let a body like that molder and rot? I think we can do better. I think Aora deserves better. Even if it knocks over a castle or two, I think the fun will justify the cost.
Yep, that's almost what people say. The fun will justify the cost.
Says a wizard who clearly ain't ever had a castle.
Zosie nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile. What do you know about Whale's body?
If there was a day in Wizard College when they talked about god bodies, I might have slept through it. Based on what we've seen, I'd say Maura used this place to nail down her tentacle spells. Lucky her, there's tons of inspiration here.
Any thoughts about your colleagues in the circle?
Kalikoth is great. She once shouted into my face so loud that we both passed out.
Any others?
Ninagauth keeps a bird skull in his pocket. He pets it when he thinks no one is looking. Don't tell him I told you. Minoletta loves a good joke. Like that time she pushed me into a snake pit. Good fun.
Good fun.
Bet you didn't know that Consulhot has a sweet tooth. He only gets cranky when his candy dish is low on the good stuff. Isn't Lengrath nice? We squabble, but there's plenty to admire about her. I think we're really starting to bond.
Yeah.
Whenever we get the circle together, Maura likes to tickle me under the table.
Excuse me?
Sitzel plays it coy, acts like he doesn't need friends. Can you keep a secret? We've been pen pals for years. He thinks I'm an Orlin who makes clocks. Arkemir is Arkemir. I'd be cranky too if I lived all alone in a spooky house. Reengrim doesn't have any friends, but I aim to change that even if it kills me.
Tain winks.
Minoletta loves a good joke.
Yeah, alright, we've heard them all now. But that is good.
Leave it to me.
Right, so now I think we've spoken to everyone who's in the area. I do want to head up the middle first, because we were told to go left or right, so I'm heading middle. These columns of flesh smell enticingly of sausage. Okay. So it's some rubble. This just a way out.
What do we have here?
What we got here? Yeah. We have a ring of suppress affliction.
Did you know you reek of that hagfish you carry? Dispose of it at once.
No. So where does this take us? Just outside? So just a quick route out. Hopefully we don't need to worry about anything else here. Like, yeah, okay, so it's just a quick way into the Temple of Rout. So one's the way in from the Hall of the Unseen, one's the other way in. Got it. It is interesting to see what companions it recommends you take with you there. It's not really a recommendation, but like the ones it shows you. Because Aloth was there,
The
wasn't he?
circle hides
So, yeah.
much from the people of Aora.
I know, I wanna
and
head this
calls
way.
it altruism. I
So,
wonder if we haven't made a
the
mistake.
greasy smear
I
on
don't
the
think
floor.
it's right. Me? I like to leave it all out in the open.
Are you
Except
two
my
done
secrets
over there?
And my dreams.
Okay,
No one should ever know about those.
I'm talking.
We agree on that, at least.
Are you quite finished? Right. The greasy smear on the floor and soot coating the walls suggests someone had a lamentable encounter with a spell. Vrithrak Warden. Reminder, protect the assets. This is a final reminder to not disturb the subjects when they hearken to the music of the pit. The wretches have grown protective of our benefactor's song and will attack those who damage the organ's apertures. If any subject experiences a moment of clarity, kindly guide them away from the pit and back to the aperture where they can rejoin the others in blissful indifference. We'd like to minimize the suicide rate this quarter. May this also serve as a notice that we have exhausted our supply of earplugs. Overseers are authorized to distribute hot candle wax until someone can venture topside for supplies. Interesting. We'll have the stuff, and what's great about that... Oh, I was going to upgrade our Spider Silk robe, but we can't do that because we already upgraded it with something else. Okay.
Right here. Be right there.
So what have we got here? Ooh, something in the cage. Oh, 2 potions. The featureless statue bears an Iguithan legend. The honest mind is an empty cage. Okay, into the enclosures. So, down here, we need to read Tain's spell to put everyone's heads wrong right-ish. We'll see. Okay. So we're in the depths of the collection.
I got this.
Well, we'll head further in. Do a couple steps and then... Alright, what's this?
The music. It calls me. I'm free.
No, don't go in the pit. You idiot.
No! I don't want to go back. I remember nothing. Only the anthem.
So that's what the Vithrak are doing. They're stopping people jumping into the pit. Fair enough.
This whole sanctum is a factory of screams.
Should we be screaming back?
Okay. Under observation. I heard a blood-curdling scream echo from the deeper level. It didn't sound like anything natural or sane. The echo of a prolonged shriek never entirely fades. Are we hostile?
Ready to brawl?
Don't think we're hostile. Just yet.
I'll take a peek.
We'll sneak. Okay. What have we got here? We have a handwritten note. The hand took me from myself. There exist no words for it. Pieces of me. The me I was before. They're gone. Vanished into those screaming maws. Are they there still? Can I retrieve them? Or have they been drained away into unknowable depths? Alright, so these suicide notes we're reading? Revised thug. Okay. What's up with him? He's not hostile. Hello?
We got trouble, folks.
Gonna cut you. Alright, well that sounds hostile when they say gonna cut you. Okay. What else have we got in here? So I'm expecting we're gonna have Vithrak all around.
Wait. Look
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Think we got their interest. So we have to fight some Vithrak at some point. Okay. I'm generally quite friendly with Vithrak, so I don't really like attacking them, but that's okay. Where are we?
Hey
We're
there.
here. Shoot it.
Of course. And that's how it's...
I get it. Everyone else. So we got stunned because it had a response. Just leave stealth mode.
Too fast for me.
That's fine. Okay. There's a bunch of Vithrak in here. Okay, so what we're going to do. So we got immediately stunned. That's fine. Facina? What have we got here that we could cast? Now, we did level her up last... I want to cast her thing first. Her friend. I want to see how long it lasts for. And then Aloth. He actually has a lot of similar spells. Maybe we'll try Chain Lightning. How do they feel about lightning? Normally hits them on armor 12. Okay. Edier's fine. He can go for a knockdown on the Luminary. Zoti. Probably a good time to start a consecrated ground. Go. And we're how long are we stunned for? We're stunned for 3 seconds. Okay. That's fine. Broke the concentration, which is nice. We're stunned for another... We're not stunned. Good. Right. So now we can just shoot it normally. So she's now summoned her friend. What bonus does it give her? Familiar passive. Okay. Well, what is that bonus? Doesn't say. Can I see it in here? Conjure familiar. Nah, it doesn't tell us what the bonus is. Okay, well we just have the familiar thing in there. Would be nice if we could keep that up and have a look. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's fine. Actually, I can check it here, can't I? Ah, 10% crit, 3 dex, and +1 to all power levels. That's huge. Okay, fantastic. Let's try some minor blights. Let's cast them. Yeah, let's do that. Seems good. We'll keep shooting. Might go for a strike the bell so we get some pen. And then lightning's about to cast. Wonderful. That was good. Did a lot of damage to the Luminary, not much to the Brute and the Warden, but that's okay. Do we have anything else I want to cast? Good to go for Wilting Winds. Don't really want to hit the ones behind though. Maybe Missile Salvo? Yeah, something like that. That works for me. We're confused. Okay, not great. Do I want to cast, like, maybe her AoE heal? Probably isn't going to do much. Can I move in here? Yeah, I just want to move in close enough so I can get the heal. That's fine. We'll keep shooting in. We can use Moatu's aid, but it's probably not going to be very useful in here. Pierce the bell? Wait, do we still have the pierce the bell bonus on us? We do. I might just... actually, I'm going to use heal. Yeah, we'll use this heal and get everyone hit with it. Do you have anything here? Ah, she has her ball of flame now. Good.
That's good.
So she should just be able to attack and be good.
That's it. So that's
Nice. Lots of heals, lots of
This
damage.
did nothing.
That's what I like to see. Okay. We now hit the one at the back. As can you.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Right. Bithrak Warden's about to die. I think he just used Tain's Chaotic Orb on us. Okay. Nice.
Didn't work.
This one's about to fall. We're good. Don't need to do anything else. Although I could use Devastating Blow.
Try this.
Didn't quite get it, but we're almost there.
Show him how it's done.
Alright. That's fine. Only used 1 per rest ability.
Right here.
Right. Get those. A lot of Vithrak brains. Pages of the book are scrawled to the same phrase from cover to cover. Always screaming, never sleeping. Okay. Adapted Cutthroat. Mouth of the Organ. I don't know what that is. A lot of bog oozes and things in here. Okay. I can attack the mouth of the organ. I don't want to.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Mechanics skill too low. That's crazy, because our mechanics is pretty much as high as it can get. Now, I could rest for a dex bonus, which would increase our mechanics, I believe. Does it increase our mechanics? I just said that without even having any idea if it would or not. No, we'd have to go and get the...
right here.
We'd have to go and get mechanics bonus somehow. Although I think there's food that we can eat that would give us mechanics bonuses. But that's obviously not the way you're meant to go. If it's got mechanics 16, that's like, don't go that way. Kind of check. Okay. Well, we can head this way. Should be fine. Yep.
Candid?
Oh. Candied nuts, pardon me if I indulge myself, he says.
Nuts. Looks like trouble.
Get the Vithrak Brute.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Just keep going for it. Now, has her familiar has disappeared. Okay. So I do need to recast her familiar. Okay. That's fine. Don't let that bounce. I'm going to try and move away from it. Nah, we got hit anyway. That's fine. Pierce the bell on the warden. Okay, I want Zoti to do her heal circle. Where's Aloth? Aloth's here. Now, he does have a heavy damage ability. We can chuck in just about there, and then it doesn't hit anyone else, which is good.
How do you like that?
Right. So does this give her a different bonus, what she summoned? Yes, it does. This familiar gives her a different bonus, so it's kind of randomized. Interesting. For her, is there anything I want her to cast right now? Could just get her to cast the bow. Right.
Now that never.
This should work pretty well.
There's a walloping.
Yep. Do we hit a lot of damage on the back? They summoned some animated weapons. Okay. Where is Zoti's here? So I need her to get a heal going. Yeah, one of those, please. We don't have a heal anymore. We only have one healer now because we don't have Takehu in the party. So, yeah. It's slightly different than the last DLC for how we want to handle things. Just need to get used to it. I think I want to take out the luminaries. They seem to be the ones that deal the most damage. Might use a Tain's Chaotic Orb. Just to get a bit of debuff down. Does she have the bow now? I think she does. Yeah, so we can just get her to shoot. That's okay. Nice, we broke its concentration. She's now hitting it, and now that goes in, hits a whole bunch of them. It did bounce, but that's absolutely fine. We got a bunch of chaotic orb things in there. Did she use her? Ah, she's been paralyzed. Damn. Okay. If we cocoon, they'll be affected by everything. There was one of these that wasn't cocoon, but it was like a shield. Not that one. Not power surge. She definitely had a shield someone else one. I just need to find it. None of those. None of those. I'm sure she had a shield someone else one. Maybe I've just lost it. That's possible. Probably I've just lost it. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Can't find it. So maybe she didn't have it. Maybe it was one I was considering getting. Might use Tain's Chaotic Orb on here as well. Get another effect.
I'll teach you a lesson.
And we'll try and see if we can just kill it. The devastating blow.
Try this.
Didn't seem to work. Okay. Oh, they're dead. Okay.
Don't let this go.
That's horrible.
Come to an end.
She's still alive. Oh, wow. Oh, because of her armor. Yeah, use this. So that gives her more defense. Okay. Then I want to use the burn ability. Because that'll give us health. Yeah. Corrosive Siphon. Do we have a heal here? We do have a heal. Perfect, just heal. Edier's fine and has been unharmed so far. Brilliant. Visage of Consul Heart could help. This is difficult though. Yeah, we're getting hit heavily by some of this stuff. Yeah, let's go for the Luminary. Right.
I'll get the next.
She got reduced healing, but she is healing, which is good. And she definitely hit them for a reasonable amount of damage. I think I might have killed or done damage to Zoti though. Okay. And with her spell reflection, that's fairly good. Nice. Get more healing. Keep on the Luminary.
Get it together, shot.
Alright, so she's healed up a little bit. I got anything else I can cast? Do a Tain's Chaotic Orb. That could work. She's dead, unfortunately. Yeah, Tain's Chaotic Orb could definitely work. Maybe. Echoing Shield, maybe not. I don't know what that does, but I think that's what's been blasting her stuff back. Maybe just do Arcane Reflection. Yeah. Just Arcane Reflection. Right. Next thing for us here. I think I do want to summon Consul Heart. We need extra bodies to fight, basically. Edier should be fine against most things. That's why I'm going to leave Edier here. I'm going to summon a Tentacle. Just again, summon more bodies to fight. Right. Console hot. Do we have anything? Draining touch. Draining missiles. Okay. Get my staff. Crushing doom. Swings a hammer that swings down on a target. Yeah, go for it. Right. We've been dazed, but that's okay. Dazed is fine. Wall of many colors. Could hit a bunch of them at the back here. Yeah, go for that. It might reflect. We'll see what that does. Okay. So our spells are still working. Let's go for just shooting that
Show
one.
them how it's done.
Wasted effort.
Console heart. You've used your hammer. Your AoE. Try that.
Someone needs.
We're dead. As is console heart. She has been taken. It's now all on Edier. Okay, Edier, I need you to kill this one. We might actually just be dead. Okay, we got it. Oh, she's back. Fantastic. Run. There's a brute. So we only got 2 brutes and a warden left. We got anything else I can cast? Could increase power level. I'm going to have to rest after this, so I might as well increase my power level and then summon a substantial phantom. He's still going. Okay. I need you to heal a little bit, Edier, if you got a heal. Nice. Then I have a substantial phantom who will cast things. That's fine. Next thing to do. Try and knock down. Try and bring that one closer. Right. Next thing for you to do. Death ring is probably unnecessary. Did my tentacle ever get summoned? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Could summon another familiar. Temporal cocoon probably isn't necessary. Piercing sigil. I already have the bow. Could just shoot with the bow. Nice. Okay, we're doing damage to the warden. Okay.
This did nothing.
Warden is dead. Nice. We got hit by some stuff as our phantom got reflected, but that's okay. Shoot the brute. Edier, drag the brute. Been paralyzed. Okay. We're no longer blinded. Great. That's what I like to see. Edier has now dragged him in. We can knock him down. Just keep at it, Edier. You'll get there eventually. Power attack. Right. Just try and blast it down. Does she still have it? She doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Next one. Probably one more of those, I guess. Right, and then shoot it. Nice. Almost dead. Perfect. Now we're on the Vithrak Brute, who should be dead once we continue hitting it. This is fine. What's happening? Are they healing it? I think they're healing it. Okay. It's a little annoying. You got rid of its courageous. Just keep up the shots on it. Hopefully it stops healing. Okay, Edier, you got anything for me here? Nope. We got anything? Not really. We could do another summon, potentially. Yeah, let's summon something else. Just another thing to help us attack, really. I know that we could destroy this altar to get rid of these things. But that's not what I want to do right now. Do we have a power attack that we can do? We could do a more powerful grasp. That might work. Did that work?
I'm on it.
Not really. Oh, the sunless grasp. What does it actually do? It's not damage, is it? Oh, it is damage, yeah. So it did freeze damage to it. It's got psychic desperation, so that's going to reflect, which is probably what hit on us there. Latent cloud? Yeah, one of those. Raw damage seems good. Okay. We got anything else we can cast? Got our Phantom as well, who should be hitting it. Capricious Hex, probably not what we're looking for. Venerating Visage? Enervating Visage, I should say. Right, keep hitting it with these. Oh, they turned against us. Wonderful. I think that's us down. Yep, reload. Okay, so tough fights in here, actually. So the idea is you're meant to kill the mouth of the organ, obviously. That seems like the obvious thing that you're meant to do, and then that gets rid of the things being controlled. Okay. But we want to keep them alive because I think we want to use the mouths to spread the message. So yeah, that's what I think we want to do, which is why I'm trying to leave them alive. Now which way? So we probably want to head over here. Maybe I just want to do a stealth mission. Yeah.
Hey there.
Maybe I'll try stealth.
Easy does it.
So we'll just sneak by here. I kind of underestimated the enemies a little bit, I think.
How does one possess the time to collect this many fish?
You want to maybe chill at Console Hot? We're good. Right. Oh, wow. Snow bears.
Watch and learn.
What have we got here? We'll have all of that. Hopefully we don't get caught by anything. Ooh, we'll have that as well. What have we got on this table? We have a key. Okay. What was the key for? There we go. Wait, is that key gone into our inventory? Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, Palagina's farewell, of course. A key is the sheen of some viscous tacky substance, possibly drool. So that'll unlock one of these doors around the edge. What else have we got in here? Don't like that one bit. Okay.
Consider it done.
Maritime habitat, subjects K0908. Assembled, if I do it on this one. Assorted Valian crew, mutiny project.
Ever wonder what happened to your old pets, Watcher?
That's a bit mean. Okay, who's Burkana? Or Burkerna?
I got this. I got this.
Wizard habitat. Burkerna. Infraction, prohibited, revelation, hazardous, inquiry. Okay.
The stars are all wrong up there. I have to make them right again.
Interesting.
The elf holds his grimoire like a clumsy English.
Yeah. Making fun of the elf. That's fine. What have we got here? More of this stuff? Okay. Well, hey, Burkana. Or Burkarna.
Stars shooting past on all sides, weaving across the great void.
The wizard furrows her brow as she studies the space around her, focusing on nothing and everything at once.
Casita, I know this prisoner, Bekarna. She presented her research to the circle, but of course they laughed her out into the streets.
Festina winces at the memory. She tries to grab something from the air by gently cupping it with both hands. When she opens her palms and finds them empty, she covers her eyes and starts quietly weeping. I'm going to give her a sapphire. Here, I caught this for you. You place the gemstone in her palm. She stares down at it, eyes wide in disbelief and gratitude. She then shakes her head and gently passes you something in return. Got Adraban in return. White Adra, an extraordinarily rare precious stone. Oh.
Kindness is so rare in this place. I don't know this sky. It doesn't have my stars.
She points up at the ceiling and sighs, craning her head back to observe.
Can you help me find the sky again?
She swallows and touches her arm imploringly.
Her mind is broken. She cannot speak in plain terms. But her grasp on metaphor seems pretty sound.
And by sky, you mean what exactly?
This sky.
Berkana points to her head and nods if the meaning should be clear.
The stars are all wrong up there. I have to make them right again.
You want me to fix your brain?
This prison hides understanding. Words are chained down.
Clutching either side of her head, Berkarna shakes in frustration.
I am wrong inside. Only the stars can make me right again.
What happened to you?
A big hand snatched me away.
She gets on her tiptoes and makes a grabbing gesture, like she's plucking an egg from a bird's nest.
More metaphors. I can think of only one hand that fits the description.
Basina crosses her arms.
I learned a secret. A real big one, or maybe just the beginning of one. The hand didn't like that.
I'll return shortly. Actually, I don't have anything that can help you, Berkarna.
The stars can help me. The stars are stability, ideas organized into patterns, predictable, comforting.
Her brow furrows as she strains to find her words.
If you can find the stars, you can find me.
I'll return shortly. Okay, so we need to find the stars.
They'll never know I'm here.
Whatever the stars are. Okay. Well, it looks like the key we've got can open any of these cells. Okay. Well, there's the Valian soldier, or sailors. None of which are named, as far as I can tell. Okay. So, what happens if, for instance, I let them out?
Consider it done.
Hello? Why can't I navigate by these stars? This would be stealing to take stuff from them. Okay. Interesting. Let's leave and close the door behind me.
Oh, this isn't how I usually work.
No, I just want you to close the door.
Give me a real challenge.
Okay. What have we got in there? I just want to find out what this is. Oh, there's another way in here. Interesting. Fungus habitat, subject P0706, dank spores. Fermentation project, arcane redirection study. Okay. So if I want to head into here, I think I have the key now. So I can just sneak out. I could go and have a look at some of these other ones though.
I got this. I got this.
Glacial habitat, W0209, Rathone Snow Bears Climate Endurance Project.
Easy does it.
Okay. Well, I still want to sneak out of here, obviously. But we have some idea about where things are. Right, we want to just be peaceful with the Vithrak. Around the end here. And we're out. Good. Quick save. We can now head, I think, through this door up here. I would hope through this door up here. Yes, we have the key. Lift access key got. Head in here. Right.
I'll take a peek.
Sneak. Quick save. Move. So what is this? This is a way to a lift? It looks like some kind of weird sack. The bulbous pouch of glistening silk hangs from a thick cable of webbing that ascends along the collections into the darkness above.
Are we supposed to climb into this thing?
Some kind of Vithrak dumbwaiter. Perhaps we can make use of it.
You intend to put us in this sack, don't you?
As the sack sways gently to either side, you notice a small spherical object set to it. At first you mistake it for a solid black gem. Then it shifts and you find 8 eyes peering up at you from a fist-sized spider. So we don't nearly have the metaphysics to get that happening. I'm just going to say hello. The spider watches you expectantly. Take me above? The spider scurries up the strand into the darkness above you as you climb into the silken sack. Okay. Where are we going? A little worried about our choice.
That colony wouldn't have spread this far unless it was put to good use.
Lord alight, how big's a spider gotta be to make this?
Okay, so we're in Spun Terrace. Okay, hey.
I ain't going to lie, Watcher. Everything that's happened since Gilded Vale, Deerford, Theos, Aethys getting up and stomping around, I think this moment might have made it all worthwhile.
Okay, lower me into the depths. The spider scurries up the strand into the darkness above you as you climb into the silken sack. I just want to see where it takes us as we bounce our way down. It's taking us into weirdness. Very much into weirdness. So in the depths, we have another Vithrak, the Hall of Reconfiguration. Now this sounds like where I want to go. So, Eternal Blessing healed frightened child for 0 health. What does that even mean? Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time we're going to explore the Hall of Reconfiguration. See you then. Goodbye.